Michael and Jacob Gundo. Michael and Jacob. On deck, I need Nora and Skylee. Nora Greasley and Skylee Gilmore. Nora and Skylee are on deck. All right, so we got the Gundo brothers in the arena. Don't pull a hamstring there, Michael. You'll be all right. All right, there they go. Come on, Michael. You're going to have to get a little more enthused than that. Now we have a little bit of a chicken collision there. Michael got a hold of that chicken there. How about Jacob? Just grab it. It's just a bird. Here we go, and there's time for the Gundo brothers. 28.4 seconds. 28.4 seconds. All right, up next I've got Nora and Skylee. On deck I need Robbie Gilmore and Zayden Escamilla. Thank you. Nora and Skylee are in the arena. Robbie and Zayden are on deck. Chickens are in. The girls get started. Oh, that's good. Oh. There she goes. Here we go. They're coming to the barrel, and there is time. 12.14 seconds for Nora and Skylee. Good job, girls. All right, next up we have Robbie Gilmore and Zayden Escamilla. On deck, I need Seth Gilmore and Carson Reagan. Seth and Carson, I need y'all on deck. All right, so we got Robbie and Zayden in the arena. Y'all are up next, yes. All right, here go Robin and Zayden. Oh. And there's time. 8.1 seconds. 8.1 seconds. All right, up next I have Seth Gilmore and Karsten Reagan. Seth and Karsten.
What's your number? What's your number?
Time has started for Karsten and Seth.
You got a dial.
They are stirring up the dirt in this arena for sure. Seth is going to do the blocking. Carson's going to try to grab. No go there. Try this one more time. Seth is going low, trying to get a hold of that chicken there. Almost, but not quite. Come on, Carson. They're trying to get away. There we go. Here we come to the barrel, and time for Seth and Carson. 34.6 seconds. 34.6 seconds. All right, coming up next, I need Maverick and Skylee Gilmore. Maverick and Skylee Gilmore on deck. I need Berkeley and Taylor Edelman. Berkeley and Taylor Edelman on deck. All right, Maverick and Skylee into the arena now. Let's see how fast you can do it there, Skylee and Maverick. On deck are Berkeley and Taylor Edelman. That chicken was playing possum on you there. It thought he was just going to sit there and rest. Maverick's trying to get underneath the sign there. Skylee's got a hold of her chicken. Maverick's bringing it over. He doesn't know what to think about that. There is time for Maverick and Skylee Gilmore. Let's give those kids a round of applause. 21.1 seconds. 21.1 seconds. All right, up next I need Berkeley and Taylor. Berkeley and Taylor on deck. I need Emerson Lewis and Bex Bixel. Emerson and Bex. All right, we've got Taylor and Berkeley in there, ready to go. Wow, Berkeley's got it by the wing there. Taylor getting ready. A little help there. Hey, Berkeley's got a hold of that chicken. Hands off to Taylor. Uh-oh. There's time for Berkeley and Taylor Edelman. Good job, girls. No injuries tonight, no injuries. 30.7 seconds, 30.7 seconds. All right, next up I need Emerson Lewis and Bex Bixel. Emerson will also be on deck. I also need Baron Bixel. Baron Bixel on deck. Hands are on the barrel. Kids are ready. And here we go. No collisions in the arena. Emerson's got a hold of her chicken there. Bex is working on it. A little block, oh, almost there. Feathers are a-flying out there in the arena. Oh no, Bex lost his chicken there. Emerson's got hers rounded up again. We're throwing some dirt over here in the arena. There we go. Bex has got a hold of it. Does a little roll in the dirt. Oh no, lost it there. Emerson, it may be up to you to get this chicken rounded up. There we go. He's got a hold of it this time. And there's time for Bex and Emerson. Good job, kids. Let's give those kids a round of applause. 1 minute, 15 seconds. 1 minute, 15 seconds. All right, Emerson, don't go too far. You're in there again. Baron Bixel, you're up next. Emerson Lewis, you are also in there. Emerson and Barron. Emerson and Barron. On deck, I need Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. Barron and Emerson. Emerson's getting that chicken lined up. That chicken's wanting to run. Barron needs a little help there. He's got his gloves on. He's ready to work. Emerson helps out. Hand off the chicken there. Oh no! Fumbled the handoff. Trying to slow that chicken down a little bit.
Okay.
Barron's trying the approach there. So close, so close. There, he's got a hold of, almost. Don't let go. Come on, on, Baron, you can do it. She's just going to take matters into her own hands. Here we go. There's time for Emerson and Barron. All right, up next, 1 minute 58 seconds there. Up next, I need Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. On deck, I need Lexi Blandford and Truett King. Lexi and Truett on deck. All right, I think Thomas was one of our winners last year. Let's see if he can make it a repeat. Here we go with Thomas and Brady. Brady's got a hold of that one. There comes Thomas, and here's time! 7 seconds flat. Good job there, Thomas and Brady Shelton. Up next, we've got Lexi Blandford and Truett King. On deck, I need Mark King and Shahayla Barclay. Mark and Shayla. In the arena right now, we've got Lexi and Truett wearing matching pink shirts there. Oh, keep it in the arena. There we go. And there's time. 15.7 seconds. 15.7 seconds. All right, up next we got Mark Shahayla. I knew I said it right the first time. On deck, I need Harrison Sherrill and Lawson Bevel. Harrison and Lawson Bevel. In the arena, we have our pharmacists, Mark King and Shahayla Barclay.
Go, Mark!
Here we go. Shahayla was one of our finalists last year, if I remember correctly. Mark's got a hold of that one. There we go. That's good teamwork, guys. And there's time. 11.9 seconds for Mark King and Shahayla Barclay. Let's give those folks a round of applause. All right, up next I have Harrison Sherrill and Lawson Bevel. On deck, I need Patton Sherrill and Hanson Sherrill. On deck, Patton and Hanson. Time has started for Harrison and Lawson. A little sliding around in the arena there. Careful there, don't slide too hard. Hey, there we go. That's got them rounded up by the neck. And there we go. Time for Harrison and Lawson. Let's give those boys a round of applause. 23.5 seconds. 23.5 seconds. All right, up next, I need Patton and Hanson Sherrill. On deck, I need Barrett Sherrill and Maverick Gannon. Maverick Gannon. In the arena, I need Patton and Hanson. Hold up just a second. We got to make a quick change here.
Hey, do y'all want to share a barbecue sandwich?
Pat and Cheryl had to scratch, so Lawson's going to go again.
Hey, come here. No. Here, I'll take it.
All right, the timekeeper's got it. We're good to go. So we have Hanson and Lawson out there in the arena, and there's time. 8.5 seconds. 8.5 seconds there. All right, up next, we got Barrett and Maverick out there. All right, make sure we're on the right track here. Barrett and Maverick. On deck, I'll need Barrett and Jed Slack. Jed Slack. Time. Yeah, okay. Boys, hold on just a second. All right. Hey, go ahead and drop those chickens. Get those boys some fresh chickens. We're going to have to redo them. Okay. Boys, don't go too far. We're going to have to redo y'all, okay? Barrett and Maverick, we're going to have to redo that one for you guys, okay? All right, timekeepers, are we ready? All right, ready, Judge? All right, let's try this again, guys. All right, try to keep those chickens out of the flying out of the pen. Just grab it by the tail feathers. They're not going to care. They'll just grow new ones. Here we go. And there is time for Barrett and Maverick. All right, that chicken does not want to let go. 45 seconds there, folks, 45 seconds. All right, up next I need Barrett and Jed Slack. Jed Slack, where are you at? You're already out there. There you are. All right, on deck I need Hunter Lepke and Hayden Lepke. Hunter and Hayden on deck. Chickens are ready, runners are ready, judges ready, timers are ready. Are the chickens ready though? Looks like Jed following in his brother's footsteps. Oh. Here they come for the finish line. There's time. 15.2 seconds, 15.2 seconds. All right, up next, I need Hunter Lepke and Hayden Lepke on deck. I need Josh Finley and Riley Quirk. Josh and Riley on deck. All right, there's Huntley out there. Huntley with her Uncle Hayden out there. All right, help Huntley out a little bit there, Hayden. Hayden's helping out there. Hand off to Huntley, and there's time. All right, Huntley and Hayden Lepke there. Let's give those kids a round of applause. 27.6 seconds. All right. Up next, I've got Josh Finley and Riley Quirk on deck. I need Moy Ramirez and Carly Ramirez. Moy and Carly. Keep your hands on the barrel. Keep your hands on the barrel. Oh, there's Josh. There's Riley. There's time. 7.1 seconds. 7.1 seconds. All right, now we've got Moy and Carla out there. Sophia Ramirez, you'll need to be on deck. All right, chickens are in the arena. Time has started. Carla and Moy. He's got a hold of his chicken there. Can he help out Carla real quick? Almost, not quite. He's got a hold of both of them there. They're fighting mad too. One got away. Oh, caught it in midair. Got the other one. This is exciting stuff, folks. Uh-oh. Falling down. Come touch the barrel there. There's time. All right, let's give those guys a round of applause right there. 42.6 seconds. 42.6 seconds. All right, you just hang in there. We've got Sophia Ramirez coming into the arena. Sophia and Moy. On deck, I need Brecken Tate and Cammy Tate. Brecken and Cammy on deck. Also, sign-ups for the horseshoe tournament are started now. Come see Kirby Joe Hatfield over there. Wave the hand there, Kirby. He'll get you signed up. Charlotte's over there, too. The horseshoe tournament will be starting after the chicken chase tonight. All right, boys, got a hold of that one. So does Sophia. She's bringing it over to the barrel, and there is time for the Ramirez's. 10.7 seconds. 10.7 seconds. All right, up next, I need Brecken and Cammy Tate. On deck, I need Trey Eilers and Sophia Eilers. Trey and Sophia on deck. All right, Brecken and Cammy in the arena now. Chickens are in the arena. Tammy's got a hold of her chicken there. How about Brecken? There we go. They're coming to the barrel, and there is time. All right. We're going to have to skip Trey and Sophia Eilers. If I can have Brooklyn and Brandon Burton. Brooklyn and Brandon Burton. I need Melanie Guzman and Javario Guzman on deck. All right, I need Brooklyn and Brandon Burton in the arena. There's Brandon, there's Brooklyn. On deck, I need Melanie Guzman and Javaria Guzman. Bonnie Guzman. Here go the Burtons.
I got witnesses. I got witnesses. I didn't throw them on the ground.
There goes Brandon tackling that bird. Uh-oh. She got it by the legs. They're coming to the barrel. There's time for the Burtons. Father and daughter out there in the arena. 12.7 seconds. 12.7 seconds. All right. We've got Melanie and Giovanni. On deck, I need Clay and Jed Slack. Clay and Jed Slack on deck. All right, here goes the Goofmans. Gathering that chicken up, they're coming to the deal, and there's time for Melanie and Giovanni. 12.4 seconds, 12.4 seconds. All All right, up next I need Clay and Jed Slack. On deck is Thomas Slack. On deck is Thomas. All right, timers are ready, chickens are ready, runners are ready. Jed and Clay Slack making short work of this. Here come the Slack brothers. 5.7 seconds. Let's hear it for Clay and Jed. All right, Clay, don't go too far. Clay and Thomas Slack, you are in the arena. On deck, I need Jed to stick around. Jed and Thomas Slack.
If I can take my 22 to that shot, I will.
5.01 seconds. 5.01 seconds. All right. Jed and Thomas. Jed and Thomas. On deck, I need Bex and Baron Bixel. Bex and Baron Bixel.
We used to have a deal when I was in college. We always had like golfing and
Long arm there from Thomas, and there is time for the Slack brothers. 8.4 seconds, 8.4 seconds. Hey, Kirby, y'all mind hitting the lights down there? I think that's where the lights are at, the last pole. There we go, let there be light. The sun's going down here in Claude, America. All right, up next, I need Bex and Baron Bixel. Bex and Baron. The Bixel brothers out there. On deck, I'm going to need Emerson Lewis. On deck, Emerson Lewis. All right, there goes Bex. How about Baron? Help the little brother out there. Almost, not quite. There we go. He's got him by the tail feathers. Here we go to the barrel, and there is time for the Bixel. Baron and Bex. 24.2 seconds. 24.2 seconds. All right, I need Bex, Bixel, and Emerson Lewis. On deck, I'm going to need Baron. Baron, stick around. Bex has got a hold of that chicken there. How about Emerson? Baron's just going to take the matter into his own hands, and there's time for Bex and Emerson. 16.4 seconds. 16.4 seconds. All right, I need Baron and Emerson. All right, scratch the last one there, the last Bixel and Emerson. You kids come out, sorry about that. I'm gonna need Bex and Bex Bixel, stick around, and Evelyn Minkley. Where's Evelyn Minkley at? There she is, all right. If we have not called your team's name yet, please come see me over here. We may have missed one or two. If we have not called your team's name tonight, please come see me. We'll get you on the list here. All right, right now we've got Bex Bixel and Evelyn Minkley. On deck, I need Skylar Childers and Maverick Gart. Bex and Evelyn out there in the arena. Let's give them a big round of applause. Get them cheering on here. There we go. Hold on to that chicken there. Hold on to it tight. Grab it by the tail feathers. There you go. Carry it on over to the barrel, and there is time for Bex and Evelyn. 41.4 seconds. All right, I need Skylar and Maverick. Skylar and Maverick on deck. Elliott Hatfield and Hensley Lawson. Elliott and Hensley, you are on deck. If you signed your kid up for the kids' chicken chase, make sure to bring them into the arena here. We'll be having that here in just a few minutes. Right now we got Skylar and Maverick. Pick a chicken and go after it. You can do this. Just pick it up. They're not going to bite much. Maverick's got that determined look on his face. He's ready to get that chicken. Just pick it up. Oh, it's just going to jump on the barrel. Grab a hold of it. There you go. That's the best way to do that. Now we're just waiting for Maverick here. Maybe he can get lucky.
Maverick, help out your girlfriend!
Maverick's trying to use those long arms to get a hold of that chicken. Don't be afraid to grab it, though. It's trying to hide on you, Maverick. Get a hold of it. Grab it by the tail feathers there. There we go. Just pick it up. Come on, let's cheer these kids on here. Let's try to get this chicken rounded up here. There we go, Judge Incy. Thank you for the help. Take it over to the barrel and take it to the barrel. Take it to the barrel. And there's time. All right, there's Skylar and Maverick. Up next, I've got Elliott Hatfield and Hensley Lawson. Hensley and Elliott on deck. I need Brooklyn Lemons and Grayson Edelman. All right, girls, you ready? Here we go. Here go Elliott and Hensley. Let's cheer these little girls on. Oh, kick that thing back in there. Grab it there. Elliott's trying. She's running around in circles here, using the bare feet approach. You kids have tougher feet than I do, that's for sure. Hensley's got her chicken on the barrel. Elliott's trying to get hers rounded up. Come on, let's cheer Elliott on as she tries to round this thing up. Give her a little hand there, Hensley. Show her how it's done. At least y'all are having a good time doing that, Elliott. Y'all are having fun. Help her out there, Hensley. Help her corner it real quick. There, almost. It's just a chicken, it won't bite much. It'll just peck you a little bit. Yeah. She's trying, Mom. She's trying. Oh, her aunt. Sorry. I'll catch that one for sure. They're trying to get it rounded up over here. Judge Incy with the help there. Grab it by the legs there, Elliott. Take it to the barrel, and there's time for Elliott and Hensley. Let's give those little ladies a big round of applause. All right, our final contestants tonight, Brooklyn Lemons and Grayson Edelman, both candidates for Miss Armstrong County. And then we will have the finals. We'll also be having the kids' chicken chase. So if you've got your kiddos lined up, bring them on into the arena. Sloan Barkley, Priscilla Guzman, Paulina Guzman, and Scout Burton, our little ones. Make your way into the arena, please. All right, we've got Grayson and Brooklyn out there right now. We keep having those chickens trying to fly out. Luckily, those guys over there have been pretty on the spot. Here comes Grayson and Brooklyn, and there's time right there. 17.2 seconds for Grayson and Brooklyn. All right. That's all the ones that signed up.
He's expecting me to do water. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
chicken handlers at? Y'all are good right there? We're just going to need one for the kids. All right, if you got your kids signed up for the little kids chicken chase, bring them on out here then. Come on into the arena, kiddos. Y'all come right over here. Y'all come put a hand right over here on this, all right? We have everybody here. Scout Burton, do we have Scout? All right. There they are. Y'all come on over here, kiddos. Okay, set that on the deal right there, okay? Berkeley, bring it over there. Yeah, we don't need to have any spilled snow cone in here. That does look good, though, doesn't it? Is it delicious? All right. All right, Bubba, come on over here. You come right in between Berkeley and Taylor. All right, good deal. Just one. Just one. All right. Y'all know how this works, kids? A couple of you have already run in this, okay? Y'all grab the chicken and bring it over here to the barrel, okay? You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, everybody help carry it over there. Come on, bring it on over here. All right, good job. Good job. Don't worry, buddy, it's okay. All right, if we can get some of those bubbles over there for these kids, if y'all hand them bubbles out. Y'all come over here to the table, we'll get y'all a set of bubbles. Don't run off here just yet. All right. Good job, guys. Good job. Okay. We've got 6 teams signed up so far for the Derek Hatfield Memorial Horseshoe Tournament. Go see Kirby and Charlotte over there. They're down the field just a little ways. They will get you signed up if you're here to play horseshoes. If you haven't gotten your team signed up, get over there and get it done, please. All right. We have all the Miss Armstrong County contestants here. Serenity. Serenity. Can I get you out here in the arena, please? Oh, yes. Where's she at? Is Miss Armstrong County 2023 here in the audience with us? She was? Yeah. 1989. Daggum. Donna, does that make you old or what? I resemble that remark too. We won't talk about who just turned 50. All right. We have our Miss Armstrong County contestants here. We got 3. We have 3 of them here tonight. We'll let them introduce themselves real quick. Oh. Ren, get over here. Come on. You just got to stand in there. I know we don't have all of our girls here tonight, but at least we have 4 of them here tonight. So I'm going to introduce them real quick. Let you introduce yourself real fast. Let's give these ladies a big round of applause. We also have Shelby Britton and Layla Godfrey, our other 2 candidates. All right, Seth, do we have a mean chicken in there? We do have a mean chicken. We need a big. We're going to put the meanest chicken that we have in there who's not hurt. This is no guarantee of who will win Miss Armstrong County tomorrow, but this might be a good indicator right here. This is the meanest, ugliest chicken that we have in the arena. So go ahead and drop it. All right, you girls ready? 3, 2, 1, go get it.
That's it right there.
All right, let's cheer these Miss Armstrong County candidates along here. They're about to get it cornered. Teamwork makes the dream work, girls. There, oh, so close, Grayson. There she goes. All right, here we go. Can she make it to the barrel without tripping over herself? Let's cheer these ladies on. Thank you, ladies, and thank y'all for being such good sports tonight. Be sure to come out to after the parade, after the lunch, and everything like that. We will be having the Miss Armstrong County contest. You'll get to see these ladies. Hopefully they won't have as much dirt on them as they did tonight. So let's give those ladies a big round of applause real quick. All right. Quick question here to our audience. Who has traveled the farthest to get here? Oh, I don't believe that, Lurch. Sit down. Where'd you travel from? Wisconsin, Amarillo. Is that really a place? No. Pratt Street. There we go. Who has traveled the furthest to get here? We're from? Where? You came from heaven. You fell down from heaven. Okay, we'll go with you. You know what? I'll give you that one. All right, y'all ready to get a t-shirt here? Here we go. Oh, I just hit that. So sorry, I hit the baby. All right. You ready, bud? You ready? Oh, man, the wind caught that one. We got a winner there, Fort Worth. Yes, coming up on the finals here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have here in my hand our 5 finalists. So as I call your name, make your way out here to the arena, okay? With a time of 8.1 seconds, Robbie Gilmore and Zayden Escamilla. Y'all come on out here. With a time of 7.1 seconds, Josh Finley and Riley Quirk. With a time of 7.0 seconds, Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. Y'all make your way into the arena. With a time of 5.7 seconds, Clay Slack and Jed Slack. And with a time of 5.01 seconds, Clay Slack and Thomas Slack. I have a feeling somebody named Slack may be our winner tonight. All right, let's give a big round of applause to all of our finalists here tonight. We're going to start first with our slowest time of 8.1 seconds. So Robbie and Zayden, y'all are up first. Are they here? Robbie Gilmore, where are you at? Robbie Allen Gilmore, get yourself over here now. You're about to forfeit if you don't hurry up. Run fast, boy, come on. All right, y'all go ahead and get over here on the barrel. Okay, everybody understands how this works, right? We put in 3 chickens. All 3 chickens have to be on the barrel in the fastest time in order to win first, second, and third place. And Judge is not helping any more kids. All right. Oh, shoot. Let me out of here real quick. All right, on deck, we're going to need Josh and Riley. Are our timers ready? All right. Are our runners ready? We need 3 chickens. Harold Eilers, where are you at? There we go. Okay. We got 3 chickens in the arena. Are we ready? Hold on just a second here. Here we go. We're going to make sure that these things get spread out a little bit. All right, boys are ready. Chickens are ready. Time starts. Here we go. 3 chickens as we go into the Chicken Chase finals. They got 1. They've got 2. Zayden got a hold of that one. Here they come to the barrel, and there's time for Robbie and Zayden. Let's give those boys a round of applause right there. All right, we need Josh and Riley next. Josh and Riley are in the arena. All right, let's get our chickens spread out a little bit. Yeah, come over here there, Riley. There we go. Let's spread those chickens out a little bit. Spread a little chicken love around. He's got one over there. He's good. All right. All right. Chickens are in. Josh and Riley going for glory here. Riley, there we go. Josh is working on his real quick. Got him by the neck there. Good job. Bringing it to the barrel, and there's time for Josh and Riley. Josh Finley and Riley Quirk. All right, up next we need Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. Brady and Thomas. Make sure our teams don't get too far away. Y'all stay close by here, all right? All right, hold on here. We got Ryan coming over here. Robbie, don't get too far away. We're going to need you to stick around here for a little bit.
It's not going to be a very good picture.
Here we go with Brady and Thomas. See who gets the fastest time here tonight. There's 3 chickens in one hand. There's time for those boys. All right. Up next, I need Clay Slack and Jed Slack. Clay and Jed.
We don't know if we're going to do down below or up top. It looks
This kind of looks more like a smile.
kind of looks like
All right, we've got Clay and Jed in the arena now. We're waiting for 3 chickens to make their way into the arena.
cow skin and
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Time started for these guys. For Jed and Clay Slack. They're getting them gathered up. There's a cloud of dust over there. There is time. All right, our last finalist team, Clay and Thomas Slack. Clay and Thomas Slack. All right, if we can make sure to have our team stick around, we will have the presentation of the times and awards and prize money for our winners tonight. Chickens are ready. This is our last team here. Time has started for them. And there's time for Clay and Thomas Slack. All right, if we can have all of our finalists come into the arena, please. Y'all just come on in here. All right. We got to get our times, everything finalized, but we might want to take some pictures here. So the coveted Chicken Chase Award right there. Be sure to head on over to the table and get signed up for tonight's horseshoe tournament. It will be starting as soon as we start getting everything broke down over here. All right, let's give our finalists a big round of applause tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've lost some of our crowd, I guess, so. All right. Everybody squish in around the deal there. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here to participate tonight. We thank you. We appreciate y'all taking your time out to come out here and enjoy this tonight. We certainly do appreciate it. We hope we can keep this thing going for years. So we're going to start with our third place team with a final time of 16.2 seconds. Clay and Thomas Slack, and $100 prize money there for you guys. All right. That team, if I can get y'all to stand right next to the deal there. All right. Second place team with a time of 12.08 seconds. Clay Slack and Jed Slack. And prize money of $200 for both you boys. To split between each other, yes. All right. And finally, our first place winners with a time of 9.24 seconds, Brady Shelton and Thomas Slack. And prize money of $400 to split between the two of you. Let's hear it for our winners tonight, Thomas Slack and Brady Shelton. All right. Again, thank you to everybody for coming out here tonight. We appreciate it very much. The horseshoe tournament will be starting shortly down here on the north end of the rodeo arena. We appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Y'all be safe, and we will hopefully see all of y'all tomorrow morning. Again, a big thank you to everybody who helped out with this. A big thank you to Graphic Ink right there, Jessica Finley. Thank you for the t-shirts. Also, a big thank you to Kenton and Patricia Valerius for our chickens tonight. And also to Jay and Heather Morris and Stacy and Adam NC for helping take care of our chickens. Again, we say thank you. Y'all have a safe travels, and we will see you tomorrow morning for the 92nd annual Caprock Roundup and Reunion.